Are you one of the many that missed the dip at the 61.8 level for HBAR? Did you also miss the confirmation of the morning star at the 50% level? Do you not know where to buy in, but you really want to buy into HBAR? Stay tuned, because the Daily Grind Trader is here to help. Cue the music. Alright guys, I had to have a little fun with the intro. Don't be mad at me. With that being said, the video today is going to be another checkup on HBAR. Let's get the obvious out of the way first. I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. This is my opinion on trading and technical analysis and what I see. Nothing more, nothing less. If you make trades, trade at your own risk. Now, if I'm looking at HBAR here, I'm looking at the Fibonacci levels. I know where I wanted to buy is the 61.8 line, and we hit it 3 days. We were on it for the entirety of the, let me move this. I hate when this gets out of whack. The entirety of the morning star was centered around that 61.8 level. It's not coincidences, guys. These Fibonacci levels do work. Some people think they're crazy or they're just a psychological thing, but the levels mean something. Trust me. I mean, best case scenario, the absolute best case scenario is you had a random buy order placed down here around, 20 cents even, or whatever the bottom was here, and you caught this bottom, and you're a genius. Congratulations, you should definitely play a lottery or play the Mega Millions and win the whole damn thing. So congratulations, you're a genius if you got this dip. That being said, the 61.8 line was the prime line to really get in. And the confirmation of the morning star brought us all the way to the 50% line. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this chart and move it into the 4-hour time frame, because for entry points, sometimes I like to tighten up a little bit on the time frame and really take a look at where I can re-enter here. There's one of two ways to play this. Now we broke this resistance for the 50% line, but we never really had a retest. We went up and we're in the middle of a level right now. You never want to buy in the middle of a level. That's something I've learned, and I've messed up, and I've shit the bed on this before. You don't buy at the middle of a level. There's two ways to play this. You set a buy order for the 50% line at 28 cents or 28.51, say 28.60, just to get, to what's the word I'm looking for? You know the thing. To round it, 28.6 cents to round it up. Now that I can get my brain to reboot, let's get that out of the way. So you can put a buy order in at the 50% level, or you can treat the 38.2 level like your breakout trading. So again, here you can see we've been in a range. The 38.2 and the 61.8 has been a range on the 4-hour chart, and it's been in there. I mean, we tapped this resistance 2 or 3 times here, or 4 times actually. We came down and we had this support here. We did break under it for a candle. That was that long dip down. That was that one day, but we recovered nicely from it, and this had been a nice support. So look, we rarely ever come past a line without coming back to it. It's rare. So you can put an order in here at the 50% line and see if it retests down, or you can wait and you can play this 38.2 line like your breakout trading. What I mean is you can set an order for for the 38.2 line, so 32 cents, 32.5. Say 32, you see it come out of that line, and I just moved my chart. Damn it. 1 second, having some technical difficulties. So you see this breakout, and you wait for it to retest down, and you trade the next time you hit it. You buy in here because you know once you've retested it, it's not going to go below this point. Just like right now, you could potentially still get a retest here. I like waiting for a retest before I enter a trade. It is typically the safest way to do it. There's always a possibility that you miss the trade entirely because it doesn't retest and it just shoots up to the next level. It happens. It's not very common, but it does happen. I really think that there's two ways to go about this. You don't buy it in the middle of this level. You never buy it in the middle of a level. I would set a buy order and hope for a retest of 28 and some change. And again, my levels move slightly, 28. That should be about it. Let's say 28.5, and then you're looking at 32.5 for the breakout here at the 38.2 line. The problem with buying in here is that odds are you're not on any type of actual support or resistance line. You could buy and it goes up and you're fine and you're actually in a good spot. But you could also buy here and this red candle continues to go down and you could get in here. You could get under the 50% line. The highest probability is that if it touches that 50% line, it will not go below it again. That's your safest point to re-enter. Coming back here, once you cross this 38.2 and bounce back to it, or it drop back down to it and touch it again, that will now become the safest point to enter. Now, you're thinking, okay, the 61.8, I'm going to go back to the daily chart. The 61.8 was the bottom of the retracement. You know, if I buy at the 38.2, am I still getting enough profit? And the short answer is yes, yes you are. At least in my opinion. If we do an extension off of this, and let's pull this back so it's easy to see. If you buy in at the 38.2 level, and you buy in at the 38.2 level, you buy in at 32 cents. Worst case scenario, we're selling at 51. My target will be closer to 60 cents, 58 to 60. So from 32 to 60, you're still almost a 100% profit. You're still in a very high profit level. 32 cents to 51 cents. Again, still at a very high profit level. Guys, I know everyone's looking to hit 3x, 4x, 5x trades, and if you can find them, lovely, awesome. You can't make a living off of trying to find those every time. It's not feasible. Get the wins. Get the 40%, the 50% wins, the 60% wins. Those are great trades. Get in, get out quick. The only way you're really going to get 4 or 5x is if you hold a long time. Typically, I mean, unless it's something crazy with a just crazy pump that have been happening. This was probably from 11 to 45. Yes, that was a 4x. That was 4x in less than a month. So I mean, could we get another pump like that? Sure. Is it going to be typical? No. It's not typical. Take the 80 to 100% and call it a day. Unless you really know what to look for when you're looking at entry points. In that case, if you're experienced and you know that we're not hitting a bearish engulfing candle or a shooting star candle, unless you know for sure that you're not getting anything like that, then let it ride. But if you're not sure, hit those levels. Those levels typically don't get crossed too often. I mean, occasionally you'll get the 168 or 1618 level, but that's a big gain. So guys, that's it for HBAR. That's it for today. Like if you liked, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. Throw me a comment, let me know what you think. HBAR seems to be a very popular coin to go over, and it's something that I'm holding a lot of. It's about 57% of my holdings right now, so I'm definitely highly involved with it, or highly invested in it, and I really enjoy doing the reviews on it and doing the price analysis. I think right now today was a great place to talk about not buying in the middle of levels. So until next time, guys, as always, peace.